Today we're putting on a Get to Know Your Bike Day at Pacific Raceways. The idea is to get people to come out to the track that normally wouldn't be invited to a track day. You get a lot of riders who are intimidated, they don't feel comfortable, they wouldn't want to come to a race day, wouldn't want to come to a racetrack.
How many guys is your first day at the track ever? Okay? Wow. Welcome to your new addiction. Welcome to a great, fantastic time.
This event we encourage guys with cruisers, dual sports, dirt bikes, anything pretty much, come to the track.
This is a day for you guys to learn to be comfortable at this kind of an event, and then probably, I would imagine, 15–20% of you will be addicted.
You know, this is different than a traditional track day because it's not go fast, it's learn your bike, and that's what the title of it is. It's Get to Know Your Bike Day.
If you see it, there's a little white stripe over here on the edge of the track. That's kind of your tip-in point.
We take them out in a safe and sane environment where they can go round and round without cops, without trees, without dogs, no debris, and enjoy the track.
They get to know their bike better, the thrill of being on the track, and not having to worry about some knucklehead in a car coming in and potentially take them out. They can focus on the bike, so when they actually get on the street, they're a better rider.
It's a good place for them to come and actually learn how to ride in a real world situation, not a parking lot with cones.
My husband's always saying, your bike can do that a lot faster, but I want to be safe, so there's a lot of technique that I need to learn.
You know, you're going to learn how to control the bike, because when you're on two wheels out there and you got these four-wheel missiles coming at you, you got to know how to handle the bike.
They get to go around the same corner all day long, so after a while they recognize it and they know that they know the mistakes they're making. And then later on you can go out with them and show them something, and they'll fix that too. And by the end of the day, they've learned hopefully 2 or 3 really valuable points.
Having the mentor factor is so valuable. Being able to ride behind those guys and kind of mimic their moves, you learn a ton.
Like for instance, me riding this bike last track day without suspension being done, and here he was able to talk me through suspension and all of that kind of stuff, which felt like a whole new bike and makes the experience that much different. So I think it's just a little more personal.
Peeking over, checking our mirrors. When we come to track, we don't do that. So really think about that. Ears forward, my responsibility. Ears back, their responsibility. Yes.
It should be required that once, you know, if you're learning to ride a motorcycle, you come out here first for a day and just get to know your bike, because there's just, I mean, so much knowledge that comes through following and watching somebody.
You know, it's not all about speed around here. It's about getting comfortable and more confident on your bike and really learning your bike and becoming one with it.
I want to stress that today is not about going fast. It's about competence and confidence and building skills and letting you guys leave the track with a big grin on your face, bike in one piece, okay, key bike in one piece, and going home and have learned a bunch of stuff that's going to make you a better street rider on the streets when you go back.
It's interesting to see at the beginning of the day the guys who are really apprehensive and just very nervous, and at the end of the day they're going, holy crap, this is fantastic. Why didn't I do this sooner?
I came in here virtually about as a novice rider as you could possibly be. You know, 300 or 400 miles in the seat of a bike, that's it. And now I'm comfortable going around with some of these guys. It's especially on a cruiser.
Really glad I came. I think I remember telling you initially that was like, oh, I don't know. I'm here because my husband wanted me to be here. But yeah, glad I did. Feel more comfortable.
The experience out here has been rad. I mean, just from the first lap today, progressively, you know, getting more comfortable with the bike, more comfortable with these corners.
I definitely know how much more the bike can do, and so if I let go a little bit of my hesitation as a rider, the bike will will do things that I didn't know it could do, and in some ways it makes it safer.
It's really put me in touch with my bike. I can feel what it's doing. I've learned my bike a little bit more, how it brakes, how it turns, how far, what I can do, the acceleration, deceleration, it's an amazing learning experience.
I didn't know what my bike could do until this moment. Everything I thought depended solely on me and my skills, but sometimes my bike gives me some forgiveness per se, and it helps me correct where I needed to. So this is a day where I get to become one with my bike.
It's really a way to get to know your bike, to get to know the track, get to know other local riders.
It's kind of a family that you find here. Even if you don't know anybody, I came out here not knowing anyone really, so came out on my own and alone and unafraid, and you just meet some awesome people who all just love motorcycles.
It's really a deep sense of community. You get off the track and everybody's like hugging and high-fiving, and everybody's just super friendly, wants to help, you know, adjusting the suspension and checking the tire pressure.
We're not here to outdo each other, so there's a sense of like a family sense where, you know, everybody's helping each other out. Here's what you need to do. Take it easy, take it faster. I really enjoy the community here.
The cool thing is, no matter what bike you're on, we're all out here together. We're taking the same turns, so guys get together, they talk about turn 2, how they're braking, where they're entering into the turn. You know, they can talk about their tires, the chicken strips they're disappearing because they're using their whole tire on the track, the amount of force they're putting into the bike and braking, and it's just great because we're all motorcyclists, we're all here to enjoy the bikes and have fun.
Right beside you in 2 when you came around the corner, you're just hanging off the bike, and I'm right there on your ass, revving the piss out of it.
I heard something over there, and it was like,
That's all she had.
People get to know each other, they get to be friends, they go on other rides, they don't just come to the track day and then, oh, see you later, and never see each other again. It develops into something much more bigger, and it all revolves around the dealership.
So you got to add value, and this is a really good way. You know, you show them a good time, you improve them, you help, you save their life maybe, and you give them good service when they come to the store, and you have the right products. And why would they go to the internet?
You know, and so often a dealership just opens the door, expects people to come in. This makes it more of a community. People want to be involved. People want to be a part of something. It shows a customer that it's not just the sale of the bike. It's everything beyond that. It's the parts, the accessories. It's a track day, if you will.
It's phenomenal when it's leading up. It's the guys are getting excited about it. They're getting ready. They're getting tires. They're prepping their bike. They're doing all the little widgets and gizmos and gadgets they can. They're buying gear. A lot of guys have never ridden with protective pants, and they come to the store and they buy protective pants, be it a cruiser, a scooter, a sport bike. All of a sudden now they've got one more layer of gear.
This is the important thing at any dealership, is how this can evolve into something bigger and bring those customers back into the dealership again and again and again. And that's what a dealer wants.
And then after the event, we see another whole setup where guys are coming in, getting new tires, getting new brakes. They really realize the importance of the components on their bikes because they've had it at, you know, the track where it's a little bit funner. They've gone a little bit faster than they normally would, and they went, wow, so I can stop this much better. Maybe I should put new lines on the bike.
That's why it's so important to us to be able to participate with this, to be able to demo a bike, to be able to come out and ride. You meet new people, and who knows what will come of that. Well, you know, Yamaha has a slogan, revs your heart, and I can't think of anything better than to rev your heart with something like this.